Okay, yes, hello, welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Alan, this is my life in Taiwan, and as you can see behind me, we are at the world-famous Fengjia night market. And the reason that I'm here is because recently I received in the post a little gift from a company known as Zero. They wanted me to try out this translation machine. Yes, I know it looks a bit strange, but this is going to plug straight into my phone, and apparently they say it's a pretty good translation machine, and I'm going to put it to the test today. What are we going to do? Well, I'm going to pretend that I don't speak any Chinese at all, use this machine, and see if I can get the opinion of some Taiwanese people as to what is the best food and what are the best drinks to drink here at Fengjia Night Market. So the only thing that's left to do is to get this video started, walk around this awesome night market, and see what Taiwanese people recommend me to eat and drink. Let's go. Okay, so we are now inside the night market building. Outside, the street is absolutely packed. We fought our way through the crowds, and now we are inside. It's time to look a little bit closer at this Zero translation machine. I'm super excited to try it. Apparently, it has over 40 languages with, importantly, 90 different accents. And all you need to do is pop the machine into your iPhone, and immediately the app will open up. Now, the good thing about this app is that it allows 4 different people to communicate using this special microphone. But as I said, most importantly, it allows me to communicate with local Taiwanese people. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Let's have a look around, see if people want to talk to us and recommend some food. Let's go. Can you tell me what is the best food at this night market?
逢甲夜市最好吃的是逢甲鸡排。
The best food in Fengjia night market is Fengjia chicken steak.
Ah, chicken steak. And where can I find it?
在前面右转，
Turn right in front.
That sounds great. Thanks so much.
不客气。
这听起来很不错。非常高兴。
Okay, can you recommend the best food to eat at this night market? Do you have a second recommendation?
地瓜球。
Sweet potato.
Okay, sweet potato balls.
Yes.
Sounds more delicious than stinky tofu.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Give me 5.
Yes.
Okay, great. As I suspected, we got our first recommendation of stinky tofu, but then I got another recommendation of sweet potato balls, so I think we're gonna go with sweet potato balls. Chicken steak, sweet potato balls. Let's go find one more person to give us a recommendation of something we can eat. Let's go. Okay, can you please tell me what is the most delicious drink to drink at this night market? Ooh, papaya milk. Is it good to drink? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 foods and a drink. Papaya milk. I'm not sure if I've had papaya milk before, but at least we can find out more about this translation machine. We'll go get some food, sit down, and have a bit of a chat. Papaya milk. I forgot to ask where it is, but I'm sure we'll find it. Let's go. This is the line for the chicken steak. Probably a good 20 or 30 minutes of waiting for me now to get this chicken steak, but with the magic of editing, we can go right to the front of the queue where we've got our chicken steak. Now, let's go find some sweet potato balls and papaya milk. Okay, so here we have the 3 recommendations given to me by the good Taiwanese people in this market. First one we're going to give a try is this delicious chicken steak. I queued up for about 15 minutes. And it was worth every second. Absolutely delicious, juicy meat, crispy skin. So good. A very traditional Taiwanese night market food. Chicken steak, chi pie, absolutely delicious. Would be good with a beer, but maybe I'll get that later. Let's quickly take a taste of this mu gua yanai. Actually feels lighter than it should. I think it's... Whoa. That is a fresh drink. As fresh as I could imagine, light and airy. I'm not sure if there's bubbles in there or some kind of... The way they prepared it seems like it's put like air and bubbles in it. Super light. And healthy, I think. Well, apart from the 2 big tablespoons of sugar he put into it. Absolutely delicious. And this is something that I don't think I've eaten before. I tried one before as I was buying them. Sweet potato balls, di gua qiu, and these ones have, I'm not sure if you can see, like a creamy liquid center. I'm not too sure what it is, whether it's cheese, but so good. Absolutely delicious, perfect night market snacks. And let's be honest, if I didn't really speak any Chinese, which I tried to pretend in this video, it's probable I wouldn't have known which foods to get or which ones were the Taiwanese recommendations without this little machine that was sent to me by Zero. And just to get into a little bit of the details, talk a bit about this machine. As I mentioned, it has 40 languages with 90 different accents. It even has British English, Canadian English, all of the different types of English accents so it can understand. It has a 4-way directional microphone that can help you when communicating in a conversation with different nationalities. And if we're talking about convenience, I couldn't imagine something more convenient than this. For example, if you're traveling abroad, you probably have to take a lot of stuff anyway, so you don't want to be taking anything bigger than this. This is about as small as I can imagine an external microphone translator being. It just pops straight into the iPhone and starts working immediately. Don't even have to press any buttons. Once you've selected your language, it just works. And I have to say that I was a little bit skeptical of why we need an extra device if we already have translation apps on the phone. But this one seems to have a really exceptional microphone inside that can isolate the sound and pick out the different voices, especially in a noisy environment such as a night market here in Taichung. Just makes everything much more convenient when traveling. And as you could see, when I was speaking to the Taiwanese people, it just makes the whole conversation flow much more smoothly. Definitely gets my seal of approval. If you want to purchase one for yourself and try it out, then there's a link in the description down below. And the company Zero actually have a sale at the moment, which gives you 32% off the price of this pretty convenient, very useful translation app that you can take pretty much anywhere and doesn't need any batteries. It just plugs straight into the iPhone. I think that's pretty much all I can say about it. It's been a real useful tool for me. I'll definitely be using it going forwards here in Taiwan. As you all know, my Chinese can be somewhat lackluster on occasion, but I think that's pretty much everything I've got to give you from here. I'm going to finish these snacks and then go home, edit this video for you guys. If you have anything to say, if you think the selection of foods and drinks that I chose were good, or there was something else I could have chosen. Should I have gone for that stinky tofu that the second guy recommended? Then by all means, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Life in Taiwan 2017. And as for now, and as always, I'll see you next time in My Life in Taiwan. Peace.